everyone, welcome to our channel, Rebecca Stu and the Crew. I'm Rebecca. Today's Friday, so that means it's time for our weekly What's New This Week at the Dollar Tree video for the week of October 15th, 2021. So let's go shopping. We'll start in apparel and accessories first this week. And they had their Mossy Oak brand sublimated crew socks in size large. You can get them in the orange or the green and brown camouflage. So I've seen these at Walmart before, so I wanted to look up the price to see what it would cost if you purchase these at Walmart or even online, and they are $10.99 a pair, so just $1 at the Dollar Tree. They also had the Flower Cosmetics cosmetic bag this week and the pumped up petals, and it is $11.50 online. So that's a great buy for $8. They also had these over the shoulder bags in blue, which I thought were so pretty, or the butterfly holographic zipper bags you can get. There's 4 different ones. You can get the silver, the blue, the pink, or the yellow, and they all have their butterflies on the front of them in different rainbow colors. Then I found their Youngster brand lanyards. They had them in some fall colors. They had the black and white buffalo plaid. You could also get the bicycles with the fall flowers in the basket, a blue one that says grateful, or the cheetah print. And now we'll move over into arts and crafts this week. They had their high cloche domes, which are the 5.7 inch tall ones. They're a little bit bigger than the ones they had out the first time they put them out. They also had these terrarium planters out and their roses restocked. So they had a whole bunch of different colors of roses this week, as you could see here, and their air dry clay. So it takes 24 hours to dry. So that was nice to see that restocked. And then they also had their wooden ornaments. You could get a cross, a star, and a heart. They usually have a square and a circle, but those were gone already. I also found these pallet hanging signs with a hanger. One looks like a little picket fence there, or you could get the wooden chalkboards on the easel. So these are the frame chalkboards. It is double-sided and has this little string at the bottom to help hold it together when it's open. You could get this 4 square shadow box. It's a DIY shadow box, and they had some new ribbon. This is the thinner ribbon in a bunch of neutral colors. They had some geared towards like dogs or cats. They had like a cat silhouette, some dog bowls, dog bones, and then just some cats and dogs or paw prints. And they're all in like the blue, tan, and black type color scheme. Really pretty. They had quite a bit of those. And then over in health and beauty this week, we'll start with cosmetics first. I was really happy to see that they had these Master Camo Maybelline correcting palettes. They're $5.99 online, but just $1 this week. And then the Maybelline Master Camo in the medium, that was also $1 or $5.45 online. They had quite a bit of them at each of the stores I went to. I also found the Maybelline lip color palette online. They were $6.70. So for just $1, that's a really great buy. So make sure you guys check those out. They also had these e.l.f. brand blush in brick red. They're $14.88 online for the same size. And then the Milani nail color, they had those for $4.99 online for the same size. So really great buys at Dollar Tree this week in cosmetics. Over in the LA Colors, they had their macaroon lip balm. There's 3 different scents that you could buy. And then they had the LA Color roller lip gloss. So you could get it in strawberry, grape, mint, or coconut. And those are all like the clear, kind of watery type lip balm that has the little roller at the top. And like I said, you get the 4 different scents there, or flavors. The clear one is the coconut that you see here. Then geared towards little kids, they had these super sweet by Adore It press-on nails. They have like rainbows and things on them. They also had some lip gloss. You could get it in the grape. The blue one here is vanilla, and then the pink one is called cotton candy. And they also had some nail color. So it was like kind of like a glitter type nail color. You could get it in the blue sky, which was the glitter one here. It looks kind of like a mint green color. They have one that was like a gold silver mixture. And then they also had pink glitter. Over in hair care this week, they had these 250 count pack Styling Girls elastics. You can get them in the bright colors or the pastels. And then they restocked a bunch of the Sparkle Shot barrettes. They have the infinity, the moon shape. They also have a triangle and a circle. The circle has like little stars on the circle, and those are all the barrettes. Or you could get the brand that has the gray background here from Dollar Tree. They had a square and the interlocking circles. I also found some new scrunchies with the bow off the back there where it ties. They had some matching headbands in the blue and pink with the floral. And then they also had it in the head wraps, which have like the elastic band that will go all the way around the head with the bow attached. I love these scrunchies that they have out right now. They have them in gray, pink, and tan. And they're the really soft, like furry type material. They also had the matching headbands with the knot at the top in all 3 colors. And then you could also purchase them in a snap clip. So the snap clips, you get 2 for $1, and they had those in all 3 colors. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys could see the style and like texture of these clips. So those are the same texture on the scrunchie and the headbands. They had their hard plastic snap clips as well in some new colors. And then I absolutely love these elastic ponytail holders. You get 18 for $1, and they're really great for extra thick hair. Over in the pharmacy and personal care this week, they had some new tabletop mirrors. What I really liked about the mirrors is you could either hang them or set them on the table, and they flip around so that you can have them in the like zoom style so you could see a little bit better. And then I found these boxes of these makeup remover towels. So I thought these are really neat. They'd make great stocking stuffers. You get them in the circle pattern or the rectangle. The circular ones actually have like a pattern on the material, and the rectangles are just the plain solid colors. You could get those in pink, yellow, and blue. They had the new Power Facial cleaning brushes with the replacement heads that you could get. They had a sponge, a cleaning brush, a pumice stone for the foot, and then the bristle cleaning brush. I thought that was really neat that you could buy and replace these replacement pieces here. So when they get gunky and dirty, you could just toss them out. They had some new nail glue by the Onyx brand. There's 2 different styles there, and the foot pumice, you could get the one that looks like a watermelon or a pineapple. They also had Purell single hand sanitizer bottles. You get 6 for $1, and the athletic tape and foam tape that's waterproof are restocked as well. Over in home decor this week, they had some new bathroom sets out. So they come in 5 different colors. You could get them in white, gray, blue, brown, and black. They're these tall, skinny style rectangles that look kind of modern, but farmhouse at the same time. They had the toothbrush holders, or you could get the lotion or liquid soap pumps in all 5 colors. And then to go along with the kind of that different style, they also had these taller, like round ones, and the banner across the middle had like a striped rib appearance to it. So you could get it in the solid white. They also had the all white with the gray center, and they also had it in blue and black. I didn't see any of these in the tan, but they did have the toothbrush holders to match in all of those colors. Or you could also get the soap dish. And again, it had all of the colors except for the tan. And the dish itself is white, but just the border around it is in the brighter color. You could get the solid rectangles in the soap dishes as well that matched the rectangle ones that they had out. They also had these trinket trays that look like hearts with this plaid pattern. The style is different. I know it doesn't look it, but it is if you look real close. And then these thought bubble trinket trays, they just restocked this week as well. They had some out like 2 weeks ago, and they just put these back out. They also had some glass figurines that look like a chicken or a lamb. It's very soft, neutral. I just like the simplicity of them. They have these glass jars with the glass toppers, and these pictures with the bead hangers on them, which I thought were really neat. And I believe we saw these around February last year, so they just started to put these back out, and they would make really nice gifts. These are my absolute favorite find this week. The Love in the Home sign with the galvanized metal. Just fell in love with these. I absolutely just think they're gorgeous. They have a bunch of different stretched canvas pictures out this week as well. Some of them are repeat signs, which you've seen in old sets, but quite a few of them were newer ones that I hadn't seen before. They have a lot of really nice ones. I really recommend that you check those out if you see them, because there are some really nice ones. I love the one that says home with the blue wreath. It's so soft and simple, but just very pretty and elegant. The one here that says time, that's cute. The gather together has kind of that farmhouse feel. So there's quite a bit of new ones out this week that I saw. And so I really recommend you check those out. So those are all the ones that I found that were new this week. And now we'll move over into the housewares, home maintenance, and organization. So they had these shampoo pumps out a few weeks ago, and they were sold really quick, but they just restocked them, and they put out the shampoo bottles that they attach to. They're a 1 liter bottle. You can get them in the clear or the blue. So I thought that was really neat for maybe making your own. And then the 2-count packs of the LED candles. These are the taller ones. You could get them in the red, off-white, or white. And then they have the single LED pillar candle, which are the larger candles, and the solid red that they usually only do put out around Christmas time. They have the larger pillar candles or tapier candles and a bunch of their Christmas scented candles. They have like Cup of Cheer. One was called Cedar Pistachio. We had another one that was just called Snow and Ice. And then this one was called Cranberry and Carrots. They have their mason jar lanterns in 4 different colors, and then these plastic storage bins. Over in the kitchen and pantry this week, they had their charger plates out and the brushed metal, like brushed gold, with the beads around the outside. Those are really pretty. They've restocked these large mugs, which they usually carry around the holidays, and the buffalo plaid tablecloths. They also had the mini toasts, which are for like little hors d'oeuvres and things that they just restocked that they always carry around the holidays as well. Over in the office supplies, home library, and teaching tree, this week they had the dry erase calendars that are reusable and some new flashcards. They had the 36 count cards of phonics, the shapes, and then the money. I haven't seen counting money flashcards in quite a while. Over in the party supplies this week, they had some new boxes. So they come in 3 different sizes. They have them in blue, gold, or red. So they're geared more towards the holidays. It has like a glitter type appearance with the shiny gold leaves kind of down in throughout the glitter. They also have the larger boxes with the bows and the glittered lids, or you could get the holographic boxes. You get 2 for $1. They had those in blue, gold, red, and silver. I also found some new paper glasses. You get 8 for $1. There's 2 of each style that you see here on the tag. They had like the rainbows and things. Those are really cute. And then the 8-count pack of the party hats. Those look like unicorn horns. They also had these extra large bows in the buffalo plaid in green, red, blue, and the black and white. Over in pet care this week, all they did was restock the pet scarves, which sell really quickly. So if you see them and want them, I would pick them up when you see them. For the seasonal items this week, they had a few more items out for fall. They had the window cling stickers with the little blue truck that says Hello Fall, and then their tea light candle pumpkins. They had these out the beginning of the season, or really closer to like August, like summer, and they have 4 different ones that you could choose from. And then they put out one new Halloween sign, which is the switch that says Welcome My Pretties. For the Christmas or like winter type items, they had a bunch of their metal tins for like cookies and snacks and treats, like homemade treats you make. I love the one that has the gnome on it. That is the new one this year. The rest of them that you see here are definitely repeat items that we've seen the last few years. This whole designs are exactly the same. I really didn't see any other one that was new other than the one with the gnome on it. So you could get the circular ones. They also have the rectangles. I didn't see any of the squares or any of them with the clear lids yet, but those usually do make their way out. So they'll probably put those out in the next few weeks. But they also have this like skinnier tin with the bows that are attached to the lid. So we've seen these before. They also have quite a bit of the ones that say like the most wonderful time of the year, all repeat items. Like I said, the only new one I saw was the one with the elves or the gnomes. They had some new novelty signs. They really had a lot of open shelf space out that they're making room for a lot of the novelty signs to start making their way out this week. But they are starting to trickle out a few of the signs and the baskets and things that they carry. They're felt shapes as well. Mostly what they've restocked though the last week were the DIY items that you can make yourself. The large sleds that they have out this year. So these have been restocked at least twice at the Dollar Trees that I go to, and they had restocked them again this week. This is the 3rd time I've seen them out and restocked in the last month. If you guys see those sleds, they're a hot item this year. If you want one, I recommend picking it up when you see it, because chances are it won't be there when you go back. They also had these really cute ice skates that you could make, and some ornaments that have the stomach cut out with a laser cutter that says things like Merry Christmas, a Santa that says ho, 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 and they have a snowman that says let it snow. They all come with the paint and the paintbrush. And they had some ornaments that you could make with a picture frame in the stomachs. They had a bear, a Santa, and a snowman. And this 50 count piece here is to make a reindeer. It's so cute. It has all the little pieces that you need to make the craft. Their metal collars for the miniature trees are restocked, and the wire ribbon. So this is the wider ribbon. It has the wires on the sides, and you get 9 feet of that ribbon. They had quite a few new ones and some repeat items. So I'll scroll through here real quick so you guys can see the different ones that I found that were available. And then they have the smaller, more narrow ribbon, some new, some repeat items from the last few years. So they definitely had some new ones, but of course these are just the regular ribbon. It doesn't have the wire in it. They had a really large variety of the smaller ribbon. I really like the new one here that says Merry and Bright in the blue with the red snowflake. They have a white one here with the holly berry. The red one says, we wish you a merry little Christmas. The red truck, which we've seen before. A lot of the red and white. The buffalo plaid. The elves made me do it. And the red with the gold. They had quite a bit of repeat items. And then their really decorative ribbon, which is really pretty for like tying off different gift bags and things. They had quite a bit of that. And then their new deco mesh they had out for winter for like wreath making and things. They have the large garland and a bunch of their floral picks. So they have some new ones with the buffalo plaid, some repeat items with like the poinsettias, berries, drums, cotton. They had some with gifts, bells. They had the gold, the red, the silver. And those are usually found in the large boxes sitting on the shelf underneath of the floral. So they have quite a bit of the picks. There's had some really large ones. Some were covered in like snow, like a faux snow. There's a lot of them. They're really pretty. I recommend looking at those. And it seems like a lot of their items definitely have a lot of the plaid or buffalo plaid. So that's going to be a popular theme again this Christmas. They also had these new ornaments, which look like they're covered in fur with some sequins. You get 2 for $1. These were the ones with the sequins. They also have some that just look like stripes almost. Really pretty. And then they had a lot of their repeat items as far as ornaments go that we've seen the last few years, like the large glittered bells, some of them with like the mirrored pieces on it. They had the large reindeer with the wreath around the neck. They had these new reindeer. You get 4 in a pack for $1. I only found them in silver, but they're just the miniature ornaments that you could see here. I don't remember seeing those before. These are the large picks. You get red, silver, or gold. I believe you get 4 in a pack. They also had the 9 feet of the berry garland and the white, the gold, and the dark red. Then they usually carry these like miniature wreath type forms that you could put around a pillar candle. They had some of those out again this year with the hollies and then the pine cones and the white berries. They also had their miniature tree skirts and a bunch of the miniature trees. The glittered ornaments, you could get 5 for $1. They had some really fun character ornaments this year. They had Peppa Pig, SpongeBob SquarePants, the PJ Masks, and the LOL dolls and Paw Patrol. So those are going to be a really hot item. I found those at 4 of the $5 trees I went to this week. So I know those are going to be pretty popular because for as many as they had, they were selling pretty quickly. We've got a lot of repeat items like the wired Christmas tree ornament in the 3 different colors. They're miniature bells that come in the multicolor packages. You could get 16 bells for $1. They have the red and green, the gold and silver, or the red with the gold. The ones that look like they're covered in miniature like mirror pieces, they had the red, gold, and silver. You get 6 for $1. The 2 count pack of the sequin ornaments that look like Christmas bulbs, they had those in blue, silver, red, and in gold. And then they also brought back the stuffed snowman and Santa heads with the buffalo plaid hats. I found some of their headbands with the little characters on top. They had a snowman, the elves, and they also had Santa. Some of the garland. You get 20 feet of the garland. It's the miniature garland in the gold and the red. They have like a bunch of tiny stars on it, a bunch of their holiday gift wrap. These really pretty signs. They had these out last year. They say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. They're pretty thick. They look like a snow globe, kind of a farmhouse feel. They also had some that look like mason jars. So I know those won't last all that long. They really didn't have that many out as it was with this mason jars. There's two different ones that you could purchase. They had some more of these lights. They had a snowman, an elf, and a Santa that light up. They change colors while they're on. They had some votives that were already decorated for Christmas, which were really pretty for $1. They're kind of small, but they're really nice. And then they also had these miniature LED angels that change colors as they light up. The tea light candle holders that are the snowflakes in the glitter silver and white. And then some more of these really pretty candles. They look like a poinsettia. They're about 2.5 inches tall. Here's a view of the side. Really pretty. You just get one for $1. Then they also had some more of the metal tea light candle holders that are a snowman, a Christmas tree, and a Santa. They had those out last year. These little metal characters they had out last year as well. You can get some of the small tea light candles in glitter. They have them in red, silver, and gold, and you can get 8 for $1. These glass jars have bottle brush trees in them with a pine cone, a berry, some fake snow. Really nice. They're about 5.5 to 6 inches tall for just $1. They're nice because they're already decorated. And then you can get these candle holders that are the Christmas trees and the reindeer. They're almost 10 inches tall. They're pretty large for just $1. They have these lighten up Christmas champagne glasses, which are really cute. A bunch of their pool noodles in the red, white, and green. A whole bunch of the floral. They had some new colors out this year, like the pink and the teal. So I really like the pink ones a lot. They come with like a silver accent. They had the branches. They had some poinsettias to match. And then they also had some eucalyptus leaves, which I showed you guys last week. They had some teal ones as well to match all of those branches and things. And the eucalyptus this week they put out in the glitter. They had white, silver, and gold glitter. A bunch of the large Christmas tree bulbs, the smaller bulbs for the miniature trees. So you could get them in the shiny, the solid color, kind of like a matte finish, or the glitter. Some of them you can get the whole pack as glitter, or you can get the multi-pack with the 3 different styles of bulbs. They had their bottle brush trees that have like an ombre effect to it. They had green, pink, and blue. They're a nice tall tree. A bunch of their clip-on ornaments. These are some ceramics that you can paint. Really nice. They had a Santa and a snowman. Their felt ornaments, you get 12 in a pack for $1. And now we'll move over into toys, games, and entertainment. This week they just restocked the foam dice, which is really popular, and the prayer bears. They have them in all 3 colors. Those sell really quickly as well. Not a whole lot new in the toy aisle this week, but over in Dollar Tree Plus, they had these really nice chalkboard DIY signs. They're $3. They're about a foot long and about 6 inches tall. Really nice for $3. They had 4 different ones that you could purchase. The Merry Christmas one was definitely my favorite of the bunch. They had their DIY, kind of like a storage box, cigar box type style. There's a couple of those. Some new banner lights that spell out the word joy. I guess there's 6 hours worth of battery, I guess, when you plug them in. And then they had these really pretty signs for $3. They look like a fence piece. So for just $3, these will not last long. I know they're more than $1, but they're really nicely made for the $3 price point. I also love these signs. They have a metal frame or wreath on the front of them. They're $5. They have this nice layered look for just $5. A nice large sign. They're at least 12 by 12, if not bigger. So they had the one that says Merry Christmas and then ho, ho, ho. I love these ones too that say joy to the world and wish you a Merry Christmas with the wood beads on them. These large metal houses. I found them in the white and the red. Those were $5 each. They also had the LED tree toppers for $5. This tinsel red truck was $5. The tree topper, it looks like a gnome. Those were $3, which I think is a really good buy for $3. The metal deer here, those were $5. And then the tall standing gnomes and snowmen, those were also $5 each. I want to say these were every bit of 2 feet tall. They were really nice and big for the $5 price point. They had these tinsel snowman and Santa. They were also $5 each. Or you could have this wooden DIY bird feeder. They're $5. It's a nice wood bird feeder. It comes with the chain hanger, the paint, and the paintbrush. They had this storage container for $3. Some of their painting kits, I believe those were $3 each. They had a couple different pictures. A wooden craft kit jewelry box that you could paint. Those were $5, and a bunch of these glass pictures. So the picture is actually on the glass, and then there's like this decorative paper behind it that you see that's printed. Those were each $5. They had quite a bit of those this week. And then some new packs of the 12 count washcloths in the fall colors. They are the 12 by 12 washcloths. And they're really nice for $5, I think. And these really pretty trays. So this is a new DIY tray with a scalloped edge. It's $5. And you could get a crate. They also had this new crate with like the handles on the sides. Those were $5 as well. And then the last thing I found this week were these large plastic bins for $5 in the teal blue. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I post what's new at the Dollar Tree every single Friday. So I hope you guys will check those out. Like I said, I post those every single Friday. And then every Thursday, we post DIY craft videos. And those are usually made from items we find at the Dollar Tree. I try really hard to use all Dollar Tree items in those craft videos. Here's a few of the ones we've posted over the last month or so. So I hope you'll check those out. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I'd really appreciate that. And then here are some of those other videos from our channel you might also enjoy. Have a great weekend, everyone.